Hey guys, what's happening? This is Forgo Nation, and today we're going to talk about Jean Grey. First thing guys, I just want to apologize that it's taken me so long to get to this video, but the reason I've taken so long with it is because I was really hoping to get her potential realized, but unfortunately that hasn't happened guys. As you can see, she's still level 60, and I have almost 56% potential realized. Some people out there have a lot less, which is crazy, man. Insane, man. I mean, the struggle is real with that freaking potential. God, it's annoying as hell, but it is what it is. Now, first off, guys, I just want to say that this uniform, I think it's pretty awesome looking. When I first saw it, I didn't really like it, but it's really grown on me. I think it's pretty cool, man. And I did read the X-Men, read Uncanny X-Men with her, and I like the story. It's pretty good, so I'm digging it. I'm actually really liking it. My Jean has almost 30,000 energy attack. She has 120 attack speed, which is exactly what you want for her because of her fifth skill. She gets 10% attack speed from her fifth skill. She has 33 crit rate, and really you only need 30% crit rate because you get 45% crit rate from her fifth skill. And then she has max critical damage, and she has max ignore defense, and she has max skill cooldown. More or less max critical damage, close enough. Her gears are all at 20, and she has all 5-star Urus. I need to switch out some of these Urus there. And her skills are all at 6. Now, man, let's take a look at this, guys. Look at this passive. This is freaking nuts. Increase all resistances by 50%. I mean, so anytime she faces a freaking elemental character, there's really no damage they're going to be able to do to her. I mean, she's just going to sit there and be like, yeah, whatever. This isn't going to hurt me. Then she has a decrease all damage received by 30%. I mean, making her even tankier against everybody. It's pretty nuts, guys. The 1 has a 2-second stun, which will be good for PvP unless they have a debuff removal. And then the 2 has a 3-second time freeze, which is pretty sweet. It was 2 seconds, now we have 3 seconds, so we get an extra second, and 1 second does make a lot of difference, guys, especially in PvP, and especially when there's no debuff removal. Her 3 skill, I mean, look at this freaking 3. Look at this thing. This is nuts. She's got a decrease of mine resistance that can stack up to 100% for 5 seconds. She has an 8-hit guard for 8 seconds. She recovers 6% HP every 1 second, which is freaking insane. Recovery amount increases by 4% per 1% of total damage received. So the more damage she takes, the more she's going to recover and heal. What? That's freaking nuts. It's no wonder she's so awesome in PvP. Well, one of the reasons. Recovery amount cannot exceed 100% of max HP. So guys, if you're building for PvP, personally, I'd recommend a CTP of Regeneration. I can't confirm that, but I would assume that because she's going to be able to heal even more, plus she'll get that extra max HP from the CTP Regeneration, and she'll have the immunity to guard break. I mean, yeah. It's almost like this thing was designed for that freaking CTP as far as PvP is concerned. Accumulates 120% of true damage regardless of defense and dodge rate stats, and the total true damage accumulated cannot exceed 65% of HP. Again, guys, her damage is going to be based on her HP. So if you're building for PvP, I really think the CTP Regeneration is going to be the go-to. But I could be wrong. We'll see, guys. Her passive still has that revive. Her 4 has a 3-second stun and 2-second bind. And her 5 has an 18% decrease of all defenses for 3 seconds, which is pretty awesome. I mean, it might be only for 3 seconds, but you know what? Jean is so strong, guys. This is just fine. Plus, she still has that 80% chance to penetrate with Super Armor, Barrier Shield, All Damage Immune, Invincible effect for 10 seconds. So as you're going through your skills, as long as the 5th skill went up, you'll have penetration, guys, which is nuts. And she can penetrate pretty much anything. She also has a 45% increase of all attack, which is nuts. Still the same with her base kit, but still amazing. And there's that 10% all speed and 45% crit rate, and removes incapacitation. And this all lasts for 10 seconds. Her leadership removes all debuff, which is meta for PvP. Can be useful in PvE as well. We're not going to go into the tier 3 guys because, well, I don't have her at tier 3, so I'm not really too concerned about it just yet. Now, so what we're going to do, guys, we're going to start with the 4. We'll do the 4 here. Look at that thing. Now let's hit the 5. And the 5, man, you can cancel that freaking 5. And actually, you can cancel the 4 as well. You can even cancel that 2, which is pretty sweet. And, well, wait a minute. Let's try that again. Well, you gotta let it play a little bit so you get the time freeze. You gotta let the 2 play just a hair to get that time freeze. And then the 1. All beautiful skills. And then the 3. Look at that. And the 3, we can't cancel. If we do cancel, we'll lose all those hits. So the rotation that I'm doing, guys, is I actually start with the 4, cancel into the 5, try to get the damage proc on the 5, and then I go into the 2, 1. And that's what I do, guys. And then I hit the 3. Let the 3 completely play out. Now, some of you guys, maybe you want to do 5, cancel into the 4. You can do that as well. Either way, it doesn't matter. You know, from the testing that I did, the proc just seems to work better for me when I go from the 4 into the 5. And I like going to the 4 and the 5 also because you get this all defense down from the 5. And if you're landing the proc while that 3 seconds of all defense down is applying, you're going to be doing that much more damage. Sometimes when you hit the 5 into the 4, you don't get the damage proc quite on the all defense down. It doesn't last throughout the duration of the defense down skill or effect. So that's kind of why I like to go 4 into the 5. And let's take a look at the O tier 3. Look at this thing. Oh my god, man. Oh my god, that is so awesome. Oh, I can't wait to get this girl tier 3. Man, I can't wait. God almighty, she's awesome. So cool. She has a stage 6 power bank or overdrive set, which is the optimal set for her, you guys. I will fully awaken this, but I wanted to see what her damage would be like. Just a tier 2, just with the regular ISO 8 set. And I have a CTP of energy with a 200% damage proc. Now eventually, guys, I'm going to change this to a rage, but I want to test her with the energy first. I want to test her with a damage proc at tier 2 and at tier 3, and then we'll start getting some rage action. Her uniform is at rare, and if you take a look at her uniform, well, uniform options what I want. You got Nightcrawler here, which is the best uni for him, and then you have Agent Venom. It kind of sucks that that's a paywall, so you're gonna have to use a mythic uni ticket to rank up his uni, which in my currency is about 50 American dollars, which, man, that kind of sucks. And then if you take a look at her next upgrade, it's Iron Fist. I'm not sure what the last 2 are. If any of you guys know in the comments, let me know. And this is the best uni for him as well. And her uniform effect gives her a 15% increase of all attack. So guys, we're going to take old girl against the big dog, the Mad Titan. And we're going to see how she does. Let's rock and roll. Alright, time to start the show. Come on, purple monkey. Yeah, raise your fist, punk. You're going down. We'll get that attack buff from Nick Fury, run around, hit the 4, 5. And then the 2, 1, and then the 3. And look at the damage, guys. Pretty nice. Although we are getting a nice little 80% all attack buff from Nick Fury right there. But still. And you guys, you don't have to go 4, 5. You can go 5, 4. It doesn't really matter. Either way, I've tested it both ways. I just seem to have more luck going from the 4 into the 5. That's just me, though. Maybe for some of you guys, it'd be 5, 4. But either way, it doesn't matter. She's amazing, guys. Seriously. Netmarble really did an amazing number on this girl. You know, now her 5 skill, one of the reasons in PvP she's so awesome is her 5 skill is such a long animation. It can be cancelled, plus it'll keep doing the hits. But the thing that's great about it is it guard break immunity, which is amazing. Now her base kit did the same thing, but the 5 skill in her base kit doesn't, I don't think it lasts as long as it does with her new uni. It's just huge. Not to mention that she's got all these cancelable skills. She's got an extra second of time freeze. She's got the God Almighty heal on her freaking 3 that also does a tremendous amount of hits and has mine resistance down. I mean, guys, she's built for PvP, but the beauty about her is you can build her for PvE also, and she'll still be amazing. Now mine's only tier 2, so I really can't show you guys how awesome she really is, because when she's tier 3, she's nuts. Bonk. Oh, I mean, ridiculous, guys. Like, when she's tier 3, I'm going to go nuts on her. You know, I'm going to test her with the CTP of energy, but I will be testing her with the rage as well. She's insane, guys. You know, personally, I'm all about the PvE content, so I'm going to push her as high as I can in World Boss and see what she can do. But she's amazing, guys. Like, I'm serious. Like, the girl's right behind Luna as far as DPS with a CTP of Rage at tier 3. That's a hell of a thing, guys. That's a hell of a thing. I mean, Luna is overall the highest DPS character in the game. And I know some of you guys are going to say Shirag, but when you take Luna into ABX, when you take Shirag into ABX, Luna's going to outscore her big time. You put a Rage on Luna, she'll outscore her. Just nuts. Now, in World Boss, a little different when you're using the Deadpool method and all, but that's neither here nor there. Jean is ridiculous, guys. I'm telling you. And the ease of play that this character offers you, I mean, it's really crazy that she doesn't have an immunity or an invincibility. All she's got that 8-hit guard on that 3, but because of the iframes and because of the heal on her 3, the decreased damage received that she has, she's just tanky as hell. The girl can take a hell of a lot. I mean, she's just nuts. Even at tier 2, I can only imagine what she's like. We'll tank these blue balls. I can only imagine what she'll be like at tier 3 when she gets that huge stat boost. I mean, she's going to be ridiculous, guys. I mean, a major monster of a character. And it's awesome, man. It's so awesome. You know, I'm really happy because, you know, all the players out there, you know, she's versatile. You know, you can use her for PvP. You can use her for PvE. Whatever you choose. And that's awesome. It's always great when we get characters that we can do that with, where we can put them wherever we want them and enjoy them for what we love in the game. Some characters don't really care for, or some players don't really care for World Boss that much. Some players love timelines. Some players it's the opposite. I mean, and that's the beauty of her. She can be built either way, and I love the hell out of it. I mean, and even now, I mean, for you PvP guys out there, even at tier 2, the girl's ridiculous in PvP. She's ridiculous. I mean, the girl's already taken down tier 3 Thanoses and tier 3 Captain Marvels. That's freaking insane, guys. If she gets a hold of you with that 5 skill, you're dead. You're dead. Boom. So, guys, you know, let me know what you think about Jean Grey. Personally, I think she's freaking fantastic. I'm loving the hell out of her and can't wait to tier 3 her. And let me know how you guys are doing on your potential. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Y'all take care and have a good one.